Alright, this is the HSL Game 3 between the purple Zerg Fleetfoot and the red Protoss Rman. And immediately Randy is sending out the 6 probe. Oh, the Queso probe. King Queso doing his shenanigans. Oh no, what is this? This is going to be a proxy 10-10 gate, probably. This could very well end the game, especially if Chris decides to do a 15 hatch. However, in this tournament, Chris is actually playing quite prudently with his openings. He is opening very not greedy, and he is also I really like his play, actually. It's really solid, going for really safe standard openings, namely 14-14 every single game. Now, the 10-10 gate might actually screw up the 14-14 timing. A normal, say, Stefano build would be a 14 pool, which is literally a drone faster than a 14-14 pool is going to be. And so the Lings would actually probably be out slightly earlier and help with this push, which is, yeah, here comes a 14-14 opening. So it would probably help. The problem would be the Stefano style opening, when it drops this pool, would probably drop a hatch here, and you wouldn't really see it. Oh, this Overlord. Oh, does he see? He sees this probe going in, and oh my god, he barely sees this gateway. Just barely misplaced, I guess. It's actually unfortunate for Randy that Chris decided to scout like this. I do think most Zergs, myself included, would not be scouting in this pattern, and this would have definitely been out of my sight range had I been playing. But Chris has, I guess, decided this is the best way to scout, and look, apparently he was right. He scouts this. So here's the biggest problem, alright? When you get proxied like this as a Zerg, don't forget Mr. Juicy 15 Overlord. Don't forget him. He's the naughty one. Everyone forgets him because they panicked. Chris built a 16th drone, and now he's building this 16 Overlord that delays this queen. Like, this queen actually couldn't come out because of the supply block, but he actually freed up the supply by building a spine crawler. I'm not too sure if that was intentional to free up the pop for this queen, but you do actually lose. He couldn't build this queen immediately because he forgot Mr. Juicy. Do not forget Mr. Juicy. Don't forget him. Trust me, I've forgotten him many games. You're sitting there with 3 Zerglings, and you're sitting, or 6 Zerglings, and 18 of 18 pop, and you're like, well, and you just lose the game. It's not fun feeling. So this Zealot Harass is actually doing very well. Even though Chris is microing his drones pretty well, you can see he's trying to surround him. And here he has a spined up, he has his Zerglings up, the queen is up, and the queen is going to be this queen and the spine are going to be very helpful to stopping these zealots, as Randy's going to eventually have to stop moving in here. I think he should already stop. And actually Randy is building a forge back here, so I guess Randy is planning to build a cannon here and just defend himself, just, you know, hopefully not just be able to take an expansion and kind of turn it into a normal game. Hopefully at this moment, because Chris can see this, he should be droning here. I believe these 6 Zerglings are a little bit extra. I guess it's necessary because Randy built these 3 zealots, and he has these 3 zealots here. But yeah, I believe he should be droning at this point. Look at this gas surplus, by the way. This is what Randy forced by doing this. It's a very good idea. You basically set the Zerg into a panic, and we already saw the missed Mr. Juicy, and this this gas being a little bit off. You would never see that from Chris if this didn't happen, and an extremely low drone count. Now here's the thing. He should immediately go attack this this front. Oh, the booty taps, the double booty taps. But he should immediately start attacking these rocks. You can see that these gateways are not building. He's completely abandoned it. You can leave 2 Zerglings attacking it. Take these 10 Zerglings and hit these rocks. Hit these rocks right now. Just go straight down. As you can see, it'll take him a while to get down here, probably by, let's say he gets there about 6:45. And look, he's not going to have enough for a Nexus at 6:45. Let's just watch. So at 6:45, if they start hitting this probe would see it. You force this pylon here. Look, 645, boom. He doesn't have quite enough. You'd force a pylon here. You'd force a cannon here. He can't build a stalker. He can't build a he can't build anything ranged. So he has to build this pylon here. He has to build this cannon here. That would delay this nexus by 250 minerals just by moving your lings down and being active, realizing he is not building anything out of these. And even if something is built, you have a spine and a queen. What's he gonna do? And you can drone super hard behind it, which is what Chris is doing. But he could have delayed this nexus, and delaying this nexus is exactly what you have to do. He delayed your hatch, you gotta delay his nexus, and that's just the name of this game right now. And look at this probe here. Okay, I know Randy is absolutely paranoid about being nice again, but believe me, there's no nice canal coming before the 10-minute mark. After that harass. So this is extremely paranoid. No need to do that. But here you see now Chris is doing the right thing. But here's the problem: because he didn't come down immediately, this cyber core is up. So this stalker is now here. So this pylon is just going to be a supply depot pylon, which it's because Randy got blocked. But it's not going to be meant for a cannon. You don't slow down this nexus, and this stalker prevents all pressure from happening on those rocks. So that is the biggest. That's why he should have, or Chris probably should have, just sent his lings down and attacked these rocks. I believe that would have been the best possible, I guess, thing for him to do in the current situation. No one likes overbuilding Zerglings, but when you do, you try to at least make the opponent feel the pressure. I like this controlling the watchtower, so that's very important. So now Chris has this other geyser. He's getting a Baneling nest and an evolution chamber. This could be a Baneling, but no, okay. Hey, this evolution chamber signifies to me that it is not going to be a Baneling bust. The evolution chamber means he wants to play, he's either wants to play a late game, or for some reason he has a feeling that it's going to be, oh, the blue tab! The blue tab! Oh, God. Anyway, the evolution chamber means he got some sort of a read that he believes it's Stargate or DT, or it means he wants to play for a long game. We'll see if this upgrade starts coming, because this should be the upgrade. I guess it could be Carapace if he intends to go Roach later, but it should be melee attack or Carapace. Oh, and is Randy going to see the lair? Did Randy see that lair? Let's see. He did not see the lair. So that's so unfortunate. That pro must have died like 1 pixel away from seeing the lair. So that's just a little bit of timing that Randy missed. That's really unfortunate for him. So here goes Chris dropping these. See, both of these players are playing extremely paranoid. Elimination game, no one wants to go out. He's seen DTs in 2 games, and he's preparing for them already. Again, there's no way DTs are coming out until probably the 12-minute mark, so that's a little bit early. And he got these double gases and going to lair very quickly. I assume this means Muta. I'm not too sure how much I like Muta though. Randy's starting to float a lot of money. If he starts dropping gates, I think Muta is just going to lose a game for Chris. I don't believe he's going to be able to get that cloud out before the 7-gate push comes. And I'm sure the 7-gate is going to have Blink, because we see that Randy really likes Blink. So here comes a Gateway Flood. Let's see if it becomes 7. There's a Twilight console for Blink. Oh, he cancels it. He builds another Gateway instead. So now that brings his total to 6. And so he's not doing a 7-gate, and he's not getting Blink. This is different. This is a different build than he showed us in the past. An Infestation Pit. Oh, I like that. I like the Infestation Pit. That's a really neat play with this gas. Of course, he's not mining this yet. So the big things with Infestation Pit, yes, good. Second Evo chain.